What up, y'all? This is your girl, Brooklyn.
Hey, what up? It's your boy, Ruben.
And it's your boy, Trey Elliott. Welcome to the People in the Back podcast, everybody, with another host of topics and subjects that we're going to talk about tonight. First being what, Brooklyn?
Ayesha Curry.
That's right. We're about to get on the subject of Ayesha Curry. Now, for all y'all that don't know what happened, what was said exactly?
So she was saying that because Steph Curry gets a lot of attention from the women and stuff, she been feeling like, I want to get some attention from men. Like, why aren't men, why am I not getting attention from men? My husband gets all this attention from women. Why am I not getting no attention? And everybody just lost their minds the last 2 days.
So pretty much she still wants to feel wanted.
Yeah.
As a woman, even though, she's married,
yeah.
She's in a relationship, and she's saying that she don't get the kind of attention that her husband gets. And sometimes she feel like she wants that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I can start with how I feel about that. We in a world right now where everybody want to feel validated or feel wanted. And that is not just today. I think everybody has always felt like that. Like everybody wants to feel wanted. Everybody wants to feel like somebody likes them. But I think it's a big ego thing with women. A lot of times women want men to approach them just so they can tell them no. And I'm like, what type of bullshit is that? Like, you want this attention from a man and you're already taken, but you just want that attention just so you can be like, no, I'm married. Yeah. No, thank you. Do you know who my husband is? Especially if you got you a husband like Steph Curry. Exactly. It's like nobody really going to come at you like that unless you got some trifling niggas who play for the Warriors that might try to give,
Delonte West,
But, yeah, somebody like that. But no regular person is going to come at you for real, knowing the situation that you're in. And you put yourself out there like you're this wholesome woman.
Yeah.
You writing cookbooks, telling us how to make pudding and soup. And you carry yourself like this perfect wife and this perfect type of chick. And ain't nobody really checking for that.
Right.
Especially if we know that you married, And I know, like I said, it's a natural craving and attention and desire, man. But but it ain't gonna happen.
Ayesha has to realize that she is beautiful and she is desirable, but a lot of people are gonna look at her from a distance. They're not gonna approach her, because Ayesha, did I say Ayesha Tyler?
Oh, okay. Curry.
Ayesha Curry is marriage material, but she's already married, so nobody's gonna come at her like that. But she feels like she's not beautiful or desirable, which sucks because she definitely is. I mean, the dude keep knocking her up, so obviously.
Well, they've been mad. They've been high school sweethearts.
Yeah, they've been together.
So I mean, let me tell you, I'm not gonna say she marriage material because I don't know her like that.
That's what she presents herself as.
That's what she presents herself as.
People who are looking at her see that, so they're not going to come at her like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think what she said was wrong because like you said, Trey, that's a natural feeling for anybody, man or woman, and to me, the fact that social media is what it is proves that we like attention. We like, what I'm saying? That's something that humans just crave. But I just think, I do just feel like it just wasn't in a good judgment for her to say that on a big platform like that with her being married like that. But I think if you put it in the context of what the show was talking about, first of all, she was on Red Table Talk. So people be forgetting that that's a show. That's a show.
You got to put your business.
Yeah,
out.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a show where like you go deep and you really explore what you're doing. And people act like she's saying that she wanted to cheat and step out. I don't think that was not it at all. I think she was just saying. She just saying like I just wanted to make sure that I still
want people
good.
to flirt like, hey mama, okay.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like she basically just want to know like even after the kids, do she still got it? That's all. You know what I mean?
But there's some people taking it as it's hard to be the wife of somebody that's a superstar or that get all the attention. Let me tell you something. You know how hard it is for a man out here in these streets, especially if you got a bad chick on your arm. Man, cry me a fucking river. Cry me a fucking river. It's hard to be next to a man that get all his attention. Motherfucker, you've been getting attention ever since you was in the 5th, 6th, 7th grade. First of all, you're light skinned.
Yeah, that's true.
And just off of that, you was getting a lot of attention. I
feel very attacked being light skinned sitting here. First of all, you're light skinned. I'm like,
and it also goes to show that, hey, maybe people don't think you as bad as you think you once was.
And then there's that too. Yeah.
Maybe people not attracted.
They think she bad. Ayesha Curry is beautiful.
I mean, no, she cute.
I mean, she cute.
She cute.
She cute. But
so all right. So if she wasn't with Steph Curry and you saw her somewhere, you wouldn't holler at her?
Listen, the minute if she hit me with that corny shit, I could peep that.
What corny shit? I got a cookbook.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, like you know, she come across as that prude or I don't really drink.
I don't do all that.
I don't drink.
You know what I mean?
Do I come off as a prude?
No, but
I don't drink or smoke.
But you know the type of motherfuckers that you just like, nah. And look, a lot of people who marry their high school sweethearts corny than a motherfucker. It's like, I don't know, not one. Let me think before I say, because my uncle, my aunt been together since the 7th grade, but that
they
don't count.
corny.
Nah, they cool as shit. But think about that, yo. People who except for LeBron. LeBron.
Why
but LeBron got hoes? LeBron got hoes. So
that's what makes a
LeBron is out here. Let's just be real.
Right,
that nigga's out here. He's discreet, but I'm pretty sure.
LeBron did the player thing. LeBron did the player thing. I love the fact that he married his high school sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
But he not corny because he cheats on her. That's fucked up.
LeBron
but they say Steph do the same thing. So,
but see, Steph grew up. Let me tell you about Steph. Steph came up. His father was in the league. Mm-hmm. Steph came up privileged.
Yeah.
Steph ain't come up. LeBron came up in these streets struggling. Mm-hmm. So for him to marry his like when you got your life panned out, it's just like it's already pre-planned for you. You're gonna get with this.
I mean, LeBron's life was pre-planned at like 10. So,
but he had no money.
I mean, he was just broke. But his life was planned. I mean, at like 12, they was like, "Nigga, you're going." Like
when I saw the picture of Steph and at his wedding picture of Steph Curry and his wife and Ayesha, this nigga ain't had no shape up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's corny. Come on, man.
And that's a privileged nigga when you don't care about your hair like that.
Yeah, he was looking kind of dusty in their wedding pictures, but hey. It worked for them, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, Ayesha, man. I get it, but cry me a river. Because the minute you start getting somewhat of this attention, it's gonna be a real nigga that's gonna really get your attention. Mm-hmm. That's gonna have you questioning. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how many threes Steph can put up that night. It's a nigga out here that can get your motherfucking attention and make you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But also too, I feel like it was kind of unfair for her though to even kind of compare that he get attention from women. It's like, well, yeah, this nigga's like one of the top. He's like one of the easily like top 3 basketball players in the league right now. And of course, the nigga, not only he top 3, this nigga has won like back-to-back championships. This nigga is A1. Okay.
So you think Steph cheating?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like honestly, I've always said this. NBA niggas gotta cheat. Think about it. They're literally gone 6 months out the year just traveling. That's 6 months not being with your woman. And
look at Brooklyn. She don't know nothing about basketball.
I'm just saying, like you gone minimum 6 months on the road. That's just minimum. Okay. You know what I mean? And like I said, you high profile women throw themselves at you.
I think Steph cheat the least. AC Green was a virgin in the league.
Listen, Black Mayonnaise said marrying your high school sweetheart is like going on Deal or No Deal and picking the first suitcase. That's messed up.
Greg, damn. I agree.
Yeah, that's facts though.
I think everybody, man, should experience a certain kind of lifestyle, especially if you about to come into all that money, you're a superstar.
Mm. I personally don't think monogamy is natural, and I don't think it makes sense to stay with the same person forever. Because people change in personality, people change in looks, people's tastes change, and I don't think you should have to be stuck with the same person for the rest of your life.
Somebody said she getting paid $100 million to be faithful, though. The money don't matter.
Yeah, because your heart's still gonna hurt. Your heart's still gonna break. I mean, look at it's been tons of
Juanita Jordan.
Yeah, high profile divorces where people done cheated and they heart still got broke. Money don't. I mean, now don't get twisted. Like money might be a good band-aid. You know what I'm saying? To temporarily get over some shit.
But at the end of the day,
you still gonna be hurt because you still love that person. You still trust that person, and you feel like you've been violated. So
you still gonna have them new shoes on in that bag, but still heart.
Exactly.
You can't cuddle money at night. And money ain't good for nothing if you don't have nobody to share it with. Like that's only gonna take you so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Brooklyn said she believed monogamy is not possible, man.
I didn't say I didn't think it was possible. I said I didn't think it was natural.
So you wouldn't be mad if somebody cheated on you? Or you'll be mad, but you'd just be like,
you'd be like, well, you can't be monogamous.
No, honestly, I would understand it. I would, but my thing is like, just let me know, like.
So basically, you down for an open relationship, basically.
I am. It depends on
how open.
There's some stipulations, you know what I mean? Because you got to be safe out here. But I am not a type of person that likes to be around a person all the time. So honestly, I think that anybody who dates me, I need somebody to share the duties with me. They need to have at least one more person because I don't like people under me all the time. Like I'll be like, don't you have another girlfriend to bother for a while? Like, yeah, just if you date me, you can have at least you can have one more girlfriend. I don't know about 2 or 3, but one more is good because I don't need all that people under me all the time.
So basically, you just want somebody that's gonna be able to like take a break off you.
Yeah, like I like to have fun.
So you want it to be like a job. You want to
people.
clock out when you feel like it. Get paid vacations, sick leave.
Kinda. I like my alone time. I don't like being around the same person all the time. Like I notice that when I'm around the same person all the time, every day, they start to irritate me. I don't even really like them that much no more. I like a chance to miss people. You know what I mean? But some people want to see you every day and want to talk to you and be around you every day. I'm not about that life. So if you want to go get somebody else that makes up for the time that I'm not around, I'm cool with that. I'm probably weird. I think I'm kind of like a dude in that respect.
Well, it goes.
I don't know.
Well, it goes back to I feel like a lot of these NBA wives. A lot of these NBA wives pretty much accept that.
Yeah, like they know that comes with the lifestyle. Yeah.
Yet they still gonna be mad. They still gonna.
I mean, because they win. I mean, not even that they win, but it's like it's human emotion to feel jealousy.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be jealous, especially if they start spending more time with that person and I want to hang out and they're like, I'm busy because I got, it's weird.
My homeboy Brandon, he said, same here. I don't want to see you all day, every day.
Exactly. I don't want to see you all day, every day. We don't have to talk on the phone for hours. You don't have to check in with me and tell me what you've been doing. Like, I like to be separate for a while, so we'll have something to talk about when we get back together. Yeah. If you're around the same person all day, every day, you already know what's up with them. So you don't even have nothing to talk about, and you start to get bored.
Yeah, that's true.
So my cousin said, so you are not girlfriend material.
I guess not. Maybe I'm dating material, or I'm not wifey material. I'm girlfriend material. Like I'll go out with you and we'll have us a good old time, but I ain't gonna be washing your drawers and all of that. I'm not doing that.
God dang.
Yeah.
So, but I just don't think everybody. I feel like though, at the same time, we should be able to have our opinion, be able to express how we feel without getting dragged. Man, we drag people too much.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I feel like she was I just feel like she was just expressing just a natural thought. And I don't even think she was saying I'm gonna act on nothing. She was just expressing like, this is just my thoughts, that I go through as a wife and mother to a successful man. And then people I feel like just blew it up out of proportion. Was like, oh, you this, you that. And also, I feel like a lot of women just hate on Ayesha Curry anyway because because she is a she comes off as wholesome and she's like a wife and a mother and all that stuff. So a lot of thought culture hate that shit. You know what I mean?
They be dragging people for anything though. Like whether it's good or bad, they'll find a reason to drag you about that shit. That's just the internet. You just really can't take things personal on the internet no more because they'll drag you for any and everything.
Yeah, but I do love the memes that have come out of the situation.
Oh, the memes are hilarious. I've been on the Shade Room dying. Yeah. Yo, somebody, Brian Dixon said, did you guys see the Floating Man video shot in Burbank tonight? I don't know what that is, but I kind of want to see it now.
Yeah, we'll check that out. The Floating Man video.
I ain't seen that.
Shot in Burbank tonight. All right, we'll check that out, Brian Dixon.
All right, so moving on, while still in the realm of celebrities in Hollywood. So I know the Met Gala was this week or whatever.
The Met Gala in New York.
Gala.
Yeah.
Somebody in the Shade Room said the Met Gala is Halloween for celebrities. And I'm inclined to believe.
Yeah, I want to
agree with that. I want to go to the Met Gala too, just so I can wear something crazy.
I don't see no dudes there though. They don't ever show guys.
No, they have dudes there
because Chadwick Boseman went last year. Okay. I saw him there. If he dudes there or whatever.
Dwayne Wade was there with
Billy Porter was there, but I don't know if he counts as a dude. But.
He's a dude. He's just a dude in a dress.
Oh, okay, cool.
So what about?
Oh yeah. So at the Met Gala, Tiffany Haddish, shouts out to her. She went and she had on what was, I guess she called it a pimperella outfit, you know, and it was like the whole over the top theme was to be over the top. She was dressed like a pimp. But then
her outfit was dope. I saw it.
Yeah, but then she came there with fried chicken in a Ziploc bag, and on the red carpet was passing it out to the white people. And so now people are the debate is like, is it coonery or is it, like what you doing? We know that you are an over the top person. So yeah, so a lot of people, people just like kind of debating that right now. Like, did she cross the line as a black person handing out fried chicken?
Here's the thing: anything that we do that we feel like already stereotypical towards us, we already gonna say is cooning.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. White people love fried chicken more than niggas now.
They do, but I don't know about passing it out.
Yeah, but like the fact that but she was like,
at the Oscars, Ellen ordered pizza, passed out pizza. Jenny McCarthy, Melissa McCarthy.
No, that's different.
But
That's different when you hosted an event and you give it to the whole audience. She showed up with chicken in her purse and then was on the red carpet like, I brought me some chicken, y'all. And then she was like, if you watch the interview, like I kind of cringed like just watching it. I was like, it's an interview where like she's like talking to People magazine and she's like, yeah, I got some chicken in my bag. And she's like, you want some chicken, girl? And then to see the white people laugh though, it was like you can tell when white people are laughing at you and not with you.
But you know what? That's part of Tiffany's whole celebrity persona, just like the loud, crazy ghetto black girl. I mean, so living up to that.
I get that. Like, trust me. Like, and this is no shade to Tiffany. Like, I'm so happy for her success, and I love that she's doing what she's doing. But yeah, but like to me, it's like there is such thing as going too far, and kind of taking over. Like, we get that your persona is the loud black girl, and there's nothing wrong with being loud and over the top and stuff. But yeah, that though, it just kind of made me cringe just a little bit.
It was kind of cringy, but
it was just cringy.
It's kind of a bit.
Well,
sometimes Tiffany be doing too much, but it's all
cringy or crunchy.
But you know what? Low key, I'm sitting here like, damn, that's cringy. That's making us look bad around these white folks. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was at the Met Gala and I knew Tiffany had some chicken in her purse, I would have took it.
Oh yeah, I would have got me.
I would have been over there eating chicken.
It was funny.
But we gotta stop. We can't hide
who we are.
We can't hide what we like, and we can't be afraid or not care whatever because we doing it around white people. So my thing is this: if she did it at the BET Awards, that
still would have been ghetto.
It still would have. Yeah, I would still looked at it as like, why?
It's worse at the Met Gala because we're always trying to impress white people.
I mean, but not even that.
Because let's think about some crazy shit some white people have done at the Met Gala. Do we know any?
I don't really pay attention to what white people do at the Met Gala.
So I just know they all just dress, hella weird and shit for the theme of the show, or whatever.
So she bring attention to the Met Gala to a whole new group of people that didn't know about.
But we knew about the Met Gala last year though, because Black Panther cast went, and that's how I heard about it last year.
Everybody ain't into Black Panther.
It was number one movie. Don't even say. You can't even say it with a straight face. Everybody in the Black Panther. We all know about Black Panther, nigga. Like that is.
But I mean, I didn't know that whole cast was at the Met Gala.
Well, no, I just remember from last year because they shared photos. They shared Chadwick Boseman photo. That's like this is him at the Met Gala. I remember that got shared heavy on social media. So people do know about it or whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters. Like I said, just watching the quick interview piece.
I gotta watch. I haven't seen the interview.
Yeah, if you watch the interview piece, the interview just made me cringe. But it was whatever. In the grand scheme of things, it's whatever. Like, who cares?
At the end of the day, I think that's really who.
Yeah.
I look cute on Trey's camera. I just want to say that. Now I see why they used to put Vaseline on the lenses on soap operas because it really softens your look. Your camera must be greasy as fuck because that shit, man, blurry. But it got me looking cute. I'm about to put some grease on my camera.
So but I just don't like the fact that we gotta label it, and even if it is,
I'm not even labeling it as coonery. It just made me cringe, like just seeing her pass the chicken out, and then for me to see the white people laugh, it's like because you can tell. Like I said, when you're black, you can tell when white people are laughing at you and not with you, and that's where it comes off as coonery a little bit because it's like because the white people are laughing at you, like. You are the joke. It's not like we're all in on it laughing together.
Right.
Like I said, when you see the video, Trey, like. You'll kind of see, because like I said, I cringe when I watched it just a little bit. I was just like, damn.
I low-key don't even like eating fried chicken in front of white people unless I really, really, really fucks with them. I remember one time I was outside of Ralph's because I love Ralph's fried chicken. Shout out to Ralph's and they fried chicken. But I was eating some fried chicken out front of Ralph's, and this white lady walked by. I literally stopped chewing until she went by. I was like, I will not eat fried chicken in front of white people.
And no other race give a fuck about that. They'll eat fried chicken, whatever, anything
because they
want.
You know, like everything black people make popular, it's ghetto when we do it, but it's cool when other people do it. We wear cornrows to work. They're like, oh, you can't do that. A white person wears cornrows to work. Oh, you're Bo Derek. You know what I mean? Like everything we do, just like that newscaster who always does, he's always dancing hip-hop dances. He's like a weatherman, and everyone thinks it's so cool. But let me tell you, if a black weatherman was up there doing the Dougie every morning, they would call him ghetto. So it's just a double standard when it comes to black people. Yeah.
And some people like, fuck the double standards. I'm going to do what I want to do.
And that's Tiffany Haddish. She don't give a fuck.
And she's in the bank account looking like this is what everybody's marketed a certain kind of way. Kevin Hart talks about his family. Right. Kevin Hart is marketed with his family, being the short guy, being the scared guy, being the this, boom, 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 whatever.
That don't mean you got to bring chicken though on the red carpet in a Ziploc bag, like because she could have still been over the top and still been been her regular self. But like I said, when you bringing out chicken and you just passing out to the white folk and they just laughing at you, like that just for me that just made me. I'm just like because like I said, it go beyond. Like I said, eating fried chicken is whatever. But like when you make it a prop and you use, I don't know, it's just weird to me. Like when you use it.
Honestly,
well, if she get a Kentucky Fried Chicken sponsorship,
true.
If she she has a hot sauce actually.
You know, she got the Lowry seasoning.
She got the Lowry seasoning. So,
but listen, let me make this point. If anybody of any race showed up to the Met Gala pulling food out of their purse, they ass would have looked ghetto. Even if it was a white person, pulling fucking yogurts and sushi out of their purse, handing it out to people, it's just gonna look ghetto either way. Pulling food out your purse is just ghetto.
But you know what I like about, and I feel what you're saying, but you know what I like about a lot of this shit is that when you go to these events, and I've been to a lot of these fancy events, it's so stuffy, it's so, and I love to see people go and break the whole monotony of that shit. Like, man, what are y'all doing? Let's have a good fucking time. Yeah. Why are you so uptight? I know you got your tuxedo on. I know you got your dress on. But we about to go have fun and have a good fucking time.
Well, no, I even agreed with Tiffany on the red carpet. She even said, she was like, last year I was hungry and they didn't have no snacks or nothing, so I brought my own.
They didn't have food at the Met Gala?
Well, I guess she said whatever they had, it wasn't like fulfilling or whatever.
They had some bullshit probably.
Yeah. So then she was like, so I brought my own. But like I said, it was like she could, like, it was for me, it was just the fact that she pulled it out and then just like, that's where I kind of was, it was one thing if you just had it or whatever, but like when she like, I don't know.
But guess what?
I mean,
man, she told that Groupon story and
she got
a deal. You don't know, like, yo, man, I'm telling you, man, these white folks, that's what they looking for now. Yeah. They're like, oh, you know, like, this is the shit that they look for now. Yeah.
Wait, Janae Clayton talking about, look, I had fried chicken on the Greyhound bus from Louisiana to LA. Nigga, that's the bus. That ain't the Met Gala. What are you talking about?
You be bringing fried chicken to the movie theater.
Yeah, I be eating fried chicken in the movie theater.
Hey, look, I went and saw Avengers. Me and my girl, we snuck in Popeyes. Okay, so
that's what you do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it's not like to me, it's not wrong. But like I said, like when you use it as like when you as a black person use something as stereotypical as chicken to entertain white people and to get them to laugh. Yeah. That's what that, I mean, like to me, I was thinking like the historical, like every, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you bring it back full circle, it just don't, it's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
it's like she went there just eating watermelon. And
you know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me she had watermelon tray, just like I got me some watermelon. Y'all want some? You mean to tell me, you be like, look, she can get a deal for watermelons.
But yo, that's how they do though.
Yeah, that's.
But you don't want. But bro, you're not going to admit that if she had watermelon though, but you wouldn't be like that. Look.
Nah.
That's right. You can say with a straight face. No, man, she just having a good life.
She just hungry. She wanted some watermelon, so she brought it in a purse to the Met Gala.
So you gonna tell me that she do that, you get a watermelon deal?
Ain't no such thing as a watermelon. What's a watermelon company, man?
She'll have one of them
Sour Patch Kid watermelons.
Yeah, lemonade, watermelon lemonade.
Yo, you just don't know how you get this money these days from these folks.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, like, it's no hate at all. It's all love with Tiff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just like I said, if you get a chance to watch the interview, it just made me cringe.
I won't watch it.
It made me cringe just seeing her do that. It made me cringe. But yeah, that was all.
I won't watch it, man.
All right, on to the next topic. What are we gonna do? What's your status?
Yeah, because it's Trey status this week.
So, my status this week was, when you get married, what's your opinion and how do you feel about inviting someone, the groom. I said the groom or the bride, inviting someone that you have been intimate with in the past because they're good friends. And is that okay? And if so, what is the limit? What is the max of people?
How many intimate friends can you invite to your wedding?
Intimate friends could you invite to your wedding? And is that cool? So what do you? I'll tell you mine.
You go first. This is yours.
So I had a conversation with the female about this, and her statement was, "Well, I know of 3." And I was like, 3? You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, that's too fucking many. Like, And then I thought about it. I said, okay, well, how many women would I invite to my wedding that I may have been intimate, but we're close friends? And I thought of 2. And the thing is, I think it's all good if that person knows about it way ahead of time. But when you're writing your list out,
trying to spring it on them.
If you writing the list out and you like, okay, boom, 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 and they're like, well, who's this? Oh, this is my friend from back home. You used
to mess around, but it's nothing now.
Yeah, we just cool. Then I'm like, okay, that's kind of unacceptable. Like it's somebody that you really got a conversation that got to be had, and you really got to know this person before to be sprung along or sprung on to you on some last minute shit right before we about to send out the invitations. Yeah, I don't think that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's definitely got to be a conversation had. You just can't be just inviting all your exes and one night stands to your wedding. That's just gonna make you.
And it ain't even one night stands. It's like because some people got friends.
Yeah, that they were intimate with. Yeah, and
it's just like, okay, this ain't work. All right, we tried it one time. I think we better off as just being cool or being friends.
And typically though, if you get married with somebody, they usually already kind of know who the people are that you like. If you really had a friend that you slept with, if you getting married to a person, that your person would usually know that, like, yeah, you would know even before you even propose. Usually, if you've been dating for a while, they'd be like, yeah, I did have sex with that person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But then you got some people that got friends that don't live in the state that you don't really got to have a conversation about because then you don't see them on a day-to-day. And you just not.
What you inviting them to your wedding for?
And they
because you're friends.
Well, damn, that's the thing. It must have been real good then if they flying out to your wedding. Like
I have flashbacks. I have real good female friends that don't live in the state. That I'm very close with.
That you slept with?
Yeah.
That you would invite to your wedding?
They would have to, straight up. But it's not like
and they willing to fly out for your wedding?
Yes. They are. What you mean? Yeah, we are that. They know my family. They know my kid. Like they know. Like they're good friends.
You know what? I think your wife probably won't mind if they come to the wedding and then go their ass right back home.
Yeah,
but if they were in town and they were still coming over, what up, Trey? What you got to eat? And hanging out all the time, then it would be a problem.
Because
they just come to the
thing.
wedding, that's it.
We don't get into relationships telling out the person that we're with everybody that we have been with or hey, this is my best female friend. This is my best female friend. This is or a girl coming in. This is my best male friend. Like because you need to know where that relationship is going to go. Mm-hmm. And then once you say, okay, we're a couple, whatever. Like I said, you could be in the military. I'm just giving out examples and have a friend that's in the military that you could have a homegirl that I may not know about. That who's this chick? Oh, she was my best friend in the military. She's been in Germany for the past 8 years. That's why you never seen her.
Right,
but
she would still know if you had a best friend in Germany, though.
True.
Like you would never. You would never tell your girl, "Hey, I got a best friend in Germany," or you gonna wait till like, "Babe, I was doing invitation."
I got some best friends that people don't know about that people have never seen.
I'm talking about if you about to marry a woman. Though, I think she would like you would at least mention in conversation like, "Hey, I got a best friend that live in Germany." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like your girl, and obviously like your friends and stuff don't necessarily know all your best friends that live out of state. But if you about to marry a woman, I would think that you'd be like, hey, look, babe, I got, before you even propose to her, you'd be like, babe, I got a best friend that live in Germany. I think you would bring that up in the first few dates. If you're talking about who your friends are and stuff, you'd be like, yeah, I got a best friend that live in Germany.
But you got to remember, if
it's your best friend, if it's just a casual friend.
But
Trey think all his friends is his best friends. Like, I ain't talked to them in 15 years. They my best friend. They live in Timbuktu.
But when it comes to a wedding, you're not just inviting your best friends as well. You know that, right? You're inviting.
It depends if you want a big wedding or a small wedding. Like
if I was to get married, which I wouldn't, but if I was,
right?
I
because you believe in
an
open relationships. So.
Because I'm scared that I ain't gonna like them after a while.
You're not gonna get married.
I'm gonna be stuck.
at all.
I'm gonna be stuck. Nah, I'm not interested.
So how would
you ain't got no kids? You have
I don't
kids.
want
Like,
no
it's
kids.
been 10 years. I don't like you no more, little nigga. You gotta go.
Yeah, but your kid is your kid. You don't have to be intimate with your kid. Like, what if you
do,
married with
not
somebody?
in that way,
No, but I'm saying, what if you're married to somebody and then one day
wiping ass and wiping
That's different. But I'm saying, listen, you married to somebody. One day you find that you're not attracted to them anymore. Now your ass is stuck.
Well, look. So how would you
I don't
feel,
know.
Ruben, about your bride inviting people she's been intimate with?
Yeah, like I said, like if she told me, you know, like beforehand, like this is a dude, you know, that like I know, like my girl, she got like a friend of hers that, you know, that was whatever, but I don't care. I mean, that's before me, you know what I mean? But if they, you know, and I think they still friends or whatever. So
You think?
I mean,
hanging out.
I mean, no, he don't even live here though, but.
She's just her Facebook friend.
Yeah, but that's her friend, and we got married and stuff. I'd be like, you know, if you ain't got no feelings or nothing, I mean, you clearly don't have no feelings for him because you about to marry me. So, you know, if that's all dead and y'all really just friends, you know, and plus, I think that's where the trust comes into play. You know what I mean? Because like, if I really trust you, you know, and you know, not love you like I say I do, then I have to trust you and take your word that, like, you know, that's whatever. And if it really is just your friend, then you know, I ain't really got no choice but to really accept it. You know what I mean? So, but now if she got like 4 or 5 friends, I might have to reconsider the whole wedding. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, these are all my friends. And then I'm like, wait a minute now, hold up now. I think I might be marrying the wrong one.
Because men already think that now when a woman introduces us and be like, oh, this is
exactly.
Like, all right, what kind of friends are you guys? Like, especially if you're attractive. Like, I know this dude just didn't say, hey, let's be friends. I mean, tell him, like, what's the real dynamic of it? Yeah. But I had this, I put a post up a couple weeks ago with one of my closest female friends.
Oh, Shonda.
Y'all know it's Shonda.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Shonda are...
It did read like a obituary.
I was like, oh, shit.
I was like, yeah, Shonda passed. I thought she was just moving.
Yeah. That's funny. Yo, some people was like, either...
They was like, R.I.P. So sorry for your loss.
This is what that status is. Some people was like, thought it was an obituary, and then some people was like, that's your soulmate. You need to go get her.
Oh, no.
I'm like, the purpose of the post was to say that men and women can really be platonic without having that. And people, that's your soulmate.
That's your wife. You need to go get her.
No.
Do you believe that you could be platonic with an attractive woman?
Yeah, I have been.
Now you can.
Shonda was a prime example.
No, you can for sure.
Of me being, Shonda's very attractive, but I never looked at her in that manner.
Why do you think that is? Just because is her personality not compatible to you?
Well, she talk a lot. Number one,
that is true. I can attest to that.
But no, it was just in the manner of how we became friends. It was just like, yo, like, once men get to a certain age, we're not trying to stick our dick in everybody that's pretty.
You get past that after like
you
23.
Get past that.
Like 23,
so
24,
it was like, yo, this person
is
is cool. This is a person I can go to happy hour with, have some drinks. This is a person that, you know, I could talk to about my relationship issues. You need that, especially in LA. You need female friends that you can hang out with, that can get you on certain parties because they fine. Like, you just need, like, having pretty women as friends is like having great credit out here in Los Angeles.
No, it do help.
Yeah, and probably anywhere else in the world. Like,
having pretty women as friends as a man, and it makes you look cool too, just because, like, because the other dudes look at you like, damn, man, like, it's like, because men, we see you with pretty women, we just think like, oh, you must got it going on. Even if you're not smashing, we just look at you like, dang, man, like, your charisma must be off the,
she wants to hang around you.
Yeah,
you got some type of charisma, and then other women
want to hang around you because they're like, well, wait, if she look that good and she with him and he, you know, it's like, well, he must be special, you know what I mean? So yeah, it definitely raises your stock up when you got platonic pretty friends.
Yeah. Man, and then if you're a girl and you got a bunch of fine ass dudes hanging out around you just look like a big old hoe.
Yeah, you just getting ran through.
Like, look at this slut over there with all them fine ass niggas around her.
But you know the funny thing and the catch-22 about what you're saying? A lot of women don't get along with each other. And a lot of women always say, I get along with guys better than girls. Because I always say, it's something about when a group of girls take a trip to Miami. When they come back from that trip, they not friends no more. They can go to Ohio and be friends still, but if they go to Miami or Jamaica, they will come back.
They go anywhere with a beach, nigga. It is over.
Their friendship is like, yo, what happened at the beach?
Most of my friends are girls and gay dudes. But I haven't gone to Miami with them. I guess I won't be doing
and
that.
I guarantee you, and the gay dude's more judgmental than I'm not fucking with that bitch. She this, she that. Like I know I got a lot of gay friends too from just being around, and them motherfuckers be they judgmental. They worse than some of the females.
Real talk.
Yeah, they worse than some of the females. I'm not talking. I'm not bashing. But what I'm saying is,
they'll bring this conversation up when you on. But like, you think gays are
female.
But I got into it in this little off subject. I got into it with somebody because the other day I posted this racist video that I saw this girl post on her Instagram. A white dude, a road rage, was calling her nigger and black nigger and all this boom, 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 boom. So I reposted it on my Instagram and on my Facebook. And on my Facebook, I said like something like blah, 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 this cocksucker right here, boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. And it was very derogatory as far as the video and and then he spit on her car window.
Oh, that deserves a comment.
And I was like, I'll say this cocksucker, blah, 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 blah. Now, it went viral. I think Daphne shared it off my page. And I woke up one morning and it just, this motherfucker had like 30,000 views. So it was causing traction.
Oh, they got your comments.
Somebody commented, are we going to ignore the slur?
Oh, please. So you can't call people cocksuckers now?
I was like...
They ain't got nothing to do with being gay.
And so I hit it back like, what slur? I said, cocksucker? I said, he is a cocksucker. I said... and of course that person was of the LGBT community.
Oh, please. Sometimes
they be over the top with that shit.
If you would have called him a motherfucker, that would have been fine. But you can't call him a cocksucker.
And so she was like cocksucker was a slur. I said cocksucker has never been a slur.
Never in life.
That's associated with LGTB.
Right.
Cocksucker has been a slur associated to cocksuckers of whatever.
And even more so, that shows even more so. I know like LGBT, they'll overlook some racism. Just because it's some alleged homophobia.
You're like, look at this cocksucking nigga. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Wait a minute. Now, nigger, that's what it is. But cocksucker, now, you
crossed the line.
And there's always some young 21, 18, 21, 22
don't even know
white
the word.
person.
Yep.
I'm sorry that's this millennials that just learned about what this whole movement and then trying to do too much.
Yeah, like,
so
shut the fuck up.
The fact they overlooked the racism though was like, we're gonna get on you.
So a person called me a dumbass. I said, well, you know what? I could say that's a slur because black people were considered and called dumb for years because we couldn't read.
Exactly.
We wasn't allowed to know how to read.
And what he said?
I don't know. Ignored it.
Of course.
And then about a day or two later, the whole post was taken down.
They love to
what they did was she called all her little LGBT allies like, we're gonna report his because I know like LGBT though, they be hella racist towards black people, like these white gays, like because what they'll do is like, because if you was a white dude who said it, they wouldn't give a fuck. They wouldn't even say nothing. But because you black, they always, because that happened to me too when I had my little Me Too joke went viral. All the white people, they all gathered up, and it was mostly racism that fueled it more than the whole sexism or whatever that was. But I've noticed that too though. Like these white liberals and white LGBT, they be like more racist than the conservatives.
They love to find a reason to go after a black dude.
I said, you ignored this whole fact that this person called this girl, you nigger,
and
you black
spit on
nigger,
her.
Go ahead and record me all you want. Then spit on her car window.
But they found a problem because you said cocksucker.
Because I said, let's get this cocksucker right here.
See,
these the same people that's quiet about Harvey Weinstein, but loud about Bill Cosby.
Can somebody teach me how to hack and send people's computer viruses? Because I would really love to send people viruses and worms. People like that. See, it's a good thing I don't know how to do stuff like that. Because I be fucking their computers and their phones up.
Yeah, man. So I'm all with the LGBT community. I fight for y'all. You know, unfair is unfair. But don't hit me with the facts of what's happening in y'all community. First of all, I'm 39 this year. I knew gay people before you even knew you was gay.
Before your ass was born.
Before your ass was born. So don't tell me these facts about what do you know black man. Nah, I don't know about none of that right now because all I know is that this black woman was assaulted. And that's what we're talking about right here. So get off my post with all of that. right now. You know what I mean? And address the issue at hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got onto that, and they end up taking my post down.
Well, fucking
I'm
Facebook
mad
is
because
racist
that was
anyway.
one of the only videos that I had.
Also, the article just came out that Facebook actually is punishing black Facebook users for speaking out against racism. Like that's been noted. Like it's been articles published about how they like systematically go after the black people who speak out against racism and stuff, and they'll flag they post and ban them for 30 days or whatever, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So are we going to boycott Facebook?
Hell no, black people don't know how to boycott.
Hell no,
nothing.
we on Facebook Live right now. Anybody?
Right about that.
Black people don't boycott nothing, man. H&M called us a bunch of monkeys. We was in there right the next day. We
Talking about they
just
got to
don't be
get the
giving
sale.
out one,
The
but
sweater's $14.
You can't beat a $14 sweater though.
we got to stick together at some point. I don't know.
Yeah.
What was the other status that you wanted to talk about?
Oh, we can just talk about this one like real quick.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes.
The one I'm talking about real quick, I had put a status up. I said, because people who follow me on Facebook know that I post a lot of, not even really crazy shit, but I just speak my truth, and I happen to be very bold and don't really give fucks on my Facebook. So somebody told me, we was having a little comment back and forth, and somebody told me, they were like, oh, you're miserable because I apparently I troll on Facebook when I voice my dislike for something. I'm a troll. So then she was like, oh, well, you're miserable, and it shows because you're always trolling. So then I made the comment on my status. I said, oh, according to my Facebook post, that indicates that I'm miserable in real life. And I was like, this is news to me. And then me and Brooklyn started talking about the whole your Facebook perception versus you in real life.
Right.
So
because I come across angry sometimes on Facebook because I stay venting and cussing. Shut your ass up. I stay venting and cussing people out. Like anybody who doesn't know me personally, they be like, damn, that bitch is mad. She angry. She hate everybody. But I'm actually a really nice person. I'm a loving, caring person. But when shit pisses me off, I run straight to Facebook. Well, I don't always talk about the stuff that make me happy. So I just look mad as fuck.
Well, here's the thing, guys. First of all, this whole podcast started because you guys
we hate everything and everybody.
You guys are the number one trolls.
No, but it's not even trolling though.
If 100 people like it, these two are going to dislike it.
No, it's not even that.
Now, hold on.
I'll let you finish.
You know, for me, it's a hell of an inside joke. I saw the back and forth between you and this particular person, and I was laughing, and I instigated some more. Like, hey,
y'all keep going?
Y'all keep going.
I'm like, Drake, get your ass off this status.
But that's just who you are, but it doesn't reflect who you are in real life.
Yeah, because mad people come off as rich and successful on the internet, and they ask you broke as fuck and have an EBT card. Some people come across happy, and they miserable as fuck in real life. If Facebook and social media is a persona,
I come across as being
an illusion.
Real. I come across as whatever I am. Like, I'm not on Facebook flashing.
Me
if I'm on a plane, first class, I ain't really the one to necessarily take a pic and be like first class bitches.
I am. I'll be like first class bitches, but then when I'm in coach, I be taking pictures in there too.
And if I do, it's the same thing. Like if I'm in a private jet, I might take but it's what's happening in my life.
Yeah, I take pictures
now.
and info. I document my journey, whether it's good or bad. I'm gonna show it. I'm not gonna try to be on there acting like I'm something that I'm not, more than I am. Now, I'm just showing the journey.
And now if I'm getting evicted, I'm not putting all that shit
I might not
Facebook.
post.
Yeah. I've seen some people do that, but I'm like, I don't know why they would. But
I see some people on Facebook put all type of shit, and I'm like, yo, they got bad luck.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't need to be sharing all that.
Some things ain't for social media.
Some things
keep to yourself.
You ain't gotta be all the way real.
Put all that real. Like my thing is about joking, having fun, putting up.
Yeah, but that's all my posts be like. My posts, for me, it's really for me. It's all just entertainment for me. Like I post all my shit just because it's funny, it's fun. And if it's something I don't like, I'll let you know like I don't like it, even if it is. But the thing is though, when it comes to me in Brooklyn, everybody only see when we don't like something because it's something popular that everybody says that they love, and we'll have to be the few that be like, I don't really like it. But we post all the time. We post all the time about stuff we like, but nobody ever says anything.
Yo,
only when we be like, Beyonce shit was alright, or Jay-Z thing was alright. Then all of a sudden it's like, you guys are trolls. You guys don't like anything. It's like, no, we do.
Because I like mad shit. Sometimes like I'll see something good on Netflix. I'll be like, yo, this movie was dope. I need to go watch it.
But
nobody
says
exactly.
The non-popular, the unpopular thing.
It's not our fault. We like shit people be sleeping on.
You'll put that Blue Sheep documentary on Netflix. Good as hell. You ain't nobody want to watch that bullshit. Like,
y'all be sleeping on good shit. You see, y'all a bunch of bandwagon ass niggas just want to be on stuff that everybody loves.
See, I'm not a bandwagoner. Like, I have not watched one whole episode of Game of Thrones yet.
I watched the first 4 seasons and I gave up. It was too boring for me.
And
really?
nobody's going to pressure me into
half of the
doing
first episode. I can't get through it. I don't know what it is.
So, so young, I know who it was who's Ruben talking about, but just a little backstory. This is how this podcast started because I would clown them all the time, be like, "Yo, y'all don't like shit that everybody else like." Y'all
but you don't have to like everything that everybody.
But I would never say that y'all are miserable in real life. I got on Brooklyn about this whole Jussie thing forever. Now, for 1 second, I thought she really wasn't going to be my friend no more.
But no, when she commented on one of my sets, I had made a joke, and she commented, I was like, damn, I don't think we're going to be friends no more. She was like, really, you, Ruben? I was like, oh, shit, the friendship is over?
I was like, y'all going to leave my friend alone. But you know what? If I stopped talking to people that talk shit about Jussie, I wouldn't have no friends.
Yeah,
everybody was going in on that nigga. I was like, look, Jussie, I love you. Yeah, I'm like, look, Jussie, I love you, but I ain't going to lose all my friends for your black ass because I don't even be seeing Jussie Hardly no more.
Okay, you going to be lonely for me.
Is Jussie getting the invite to the wedding? Is Jussie getting the invite?
I ain't going to have not one friend. Jussie ain't going to be there to rub my back when I ain't got no friends. He going to do his own shit.
Because you was ready to cook. You was ready to cancel everybody.
You was ready to cancel everybody.
I was.
You was about to flip the table over on the podcast.
I was. And I still believe him. And I still stand behind him. But I can't just be canceling all my friends because they don't agree with me.
Hilarious.
But yeah, I just thought it was funny though. Because like, I even told her, I'm like, I'm not miserable. Like, I was going back. I'm like, and then even on my status, everybody commented. They were like, yeah, we all know you in real life. Like, we know, like, the shit you're supposed to be whatever, but we know, like, in real life, you're like, you just an asshole online.
You just play too much.
Yeah, but it's like, but you ain't miserable. I'm like, but she really, like, in the comments, though, she was like, nah, you just miserable. You just, I'm like, nah, this shit ain't, like, it's not even real life. Like, it's social media. It's shit I post for entertainment.
People are ridiculous. They take that shit too seriously.
And another thing, and let me say this, man, and this is what I'm seeing a lot on social media, man. People, especially the comedians in the comedian community out here in LA, people are so judgmental. People are just, some people are really angry. And it comes across on their statuses. Mm-hmm. Some people are bullies. They don't even realize it. Mm-hmm. Some people will post stuff like, you know, I hate when people post things, especially when I see it starts off saying comedians. So that means you're about to tell all these comedians something in a judgmental manner. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. Mm-hmm. I seen a friend of mine post something, and I commented on it where just because you take pictures with celebrities don't make you famous.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I saw that one.
Bitch, I'm famous in my own right.
The thing is, you think like that.
Yeah, but that's not the
That ain't what everybody else think.
No, you just met a celebrity.
I take pictures with celebrities because 9 out of 10 times I know them or they know me based off of my work.
Mm-hmm. I took a picture with Stevie Wonder the other day because that's Stevie Wonder.
I mean, Stevie Wonder. Both take pictures with him.
But my point is, why put that energy out there?
And who thinks they're a celebrity because they take a picture with a celebrity?
They don't need no celebrity, so they mad.
Yeah, like that it don't even really make no sense. Like, why do you think you're a celebrity because you take a picture with a celebrity? Like,
that just sounds like a hate.
If you're a celebrity, that means you're famous. So if we're not famous, then we not no celebrity.
And the thing is, when you're in this business, we all know everything is about perception. And a lot of people know these celebrities, A. And B, you can't get close to certain people. So when you getting close to certain people like this, that means something. That means that you're putting in a certain kind of work. Right. That means for Will Smith to know my name or Jamie Foxx know who I am or
now he name
Kevin.
Every episode.
He low-key trying to name drop.
No, but I'm just using me as an example.
Okay.
Or you.
Oh, yeah. Now you're going to throw us in.
Now they hate on me. It's because you have some shape, way, form, put yourself out there to where they, you know, and that's not a bad thing. Right. I mean, we're all out here to get some type of recognition or cosign, especially from people that are doing it at a higher or bigger level than you.
Exactly.
So if you out here in this industry and out here in LA and don't have no celebrity friends,
you fucking up.
You ain't doing what you supposed to be doing either. And so you got to think about that as well. Mm-hmm. So
Get on your job.
Get on your job.
Get on it.
Stop hating on everybody else, worrying about what they doing. Worry about what your ass is doing.
And the pictures that they taking.
Yeah, get you some pictures.
Because there's people that are taking these pictures and don't they don't really have a lot going on. But even so what? Don't rain on their parade. Like, just
let them be.
Let niggas be great sometimes.
Let them be great sometimes.
Let niggas be great.
Maybe it's good for their mama to be like, my son, boom, boom, know this person. My daughter know this person.
Yeah, the people back home in your podunk hillbilly backwoods town, they want to see your picture with Jamie Foxx.
And it's perception.
People in LA ain't gonna give a shit. But in Idaho, they might care.
They will care.
Exactly.
Like, I remember once I took a picture with Lavelle Crawford. People from my hometown, they was like, oh my shit. They was like, nigga, you doing it. I'm like, nigga, I didn't even perform that night.
So we get in attack mode a lot. And I'm seeing that from a lot of our comedian comrades.
I think LA breeds that though, to me. Because like any other comedy scene, it's not really like that. It's more camaraderie. But like out here, like LA just kind of breeds that kind of, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but
everybody's just trying to compete.
Yeah, it just breeds that
competition, cliquish competition.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to compete with nobody. I'm just trying to carve my own lane and do some shit. I don't care about what other people are doing. Like, if y'all want to work together and get some shit popping together, that's cool. But I'm not about to be, hating on you and raining on your parade. I'm just going to focus on me.
The comedy game is like this. It's like whenever you play basketball and a nigga done missed every shot that he done took. He 0 for 20. And then finally, he make that one shot. Now he getting back to everybody was doing defense. Get on defense, baby. Line up, come on, baby. You
just made one shot. Get your ass
made one shot. Now you coaching everybody, telling everybody what to do.
That is a fact.
When some of these comedians out here, they get something or whatever. Now they have the authority to start. They post off comedians or just like, calm down.
It's like not even that serious. Man.
It's not that serious, man. I hate that we do each other like that because we know that who you talking about. It's just like just like damn, or say the name.
Yeah.
I mean, Don't sub it, nigga. Just be real with it.
All right, so we're running out of time, so we're all just gonna drop our social and our information.
Oh, we wasn't gonna do the John Singleton thing.
Oh, look, we've already been doing this for like an hour.
And we already
rest in peace to John Singleton.
R.I.P. John Singleton.
Everybody, just shout out your favorite John Singleton movie real quick. Hit it.
Oh, it's between Boys in the Hood and Four Brothers.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. It's between Four Brothers and Higher Learning.
Oh, Higher Learning for me too. Damn.
You got too many good ones.
I don't even know. That's a hard one.
I think my all-time favorite though is Remember the Time video. That's my all-time favorite. Even though it's not a movie, but that's my all-time thing he's ever done.
I agree. Remember the Time video is probably my favorite thing he ever did. I also really like the Shaft movie with
he did do Shaft with Samuel
L. Jackson. That was dope. And you know what? This movie was kind of corny, but it has a special place in my heart. I really love Poetic Justice.
That was my movie.
What up,
Jamie? Got a lot.
Jamie Foxworth. Shout out to Jamie Foxworth. That's my girl right there.
Jamie Foxworth?
Yeah.
From Family Matters?
Yeah.
Oh, what up, Jamie?
What up, Judy Winslow?
Tell her, follow me.
She's mad dope. Trey said follow him. Comedian Trey Elliott.
Follow me, comedian Trey Elliott, Jamie.
What up to Trell Star and Jalen Renee as well. So we're about to get out of here because we've been doing this for
we out, and I got shit to do.
Yeah, I got stuff I got to do.
Show Jamie how fine I am so she can follow me.
There, look at fine ass Trey. Jamie.
Follow me, Jamie. Yeah.
Anyway, so everybody, you can follow me on Instagram at It's Brooklyn Jones or on my website, itsbrooklynjones.com. Also, check out my videos. I got a series called Black Girls and Scary Movies, and also I do advice segments called Ghetto Advice. So if you need any advice, slide up in my DMs and hit me, and I will tell you what you need to do.
All right. Follow me, comedian Trey Elliott on Instagram, TreyElliot, comedian Trey Elliott. And follow me on Facebook, Trey Elliott.
All right, and y'all can follow me online, Facebook, Instagram, at Ruben Comedy, RUBYN Comedy.
AKA Troll. All
right.
Shut up. Get out of here, y'all.
All right, y'all, for the people in the back.